Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ayana, aka the Crafty Notary. Happy New Year, happy 2022, happy New Year, and all of that goodness. It has taken me a while to get back on YouTube, and I am so sorry, but I promise to do better this year. You know, everybody says that. So, but I'm gonna definitely work on that for you. I have some fantastic ideas for content and things to look forward to, so stay tuned for that. It has been a doozy trying to get this video out. I wanted to do it before we went on vacation, and then I tried to do it while we were on vacation, and then I tried to do it yesterday before the new year hit, and it didn't happen. None of that happened. So I'm here today to wish you a happy new year and to talk about 2021 in review as a loan signing agent, as a commissioned notary in the state of Florida, and how you can also get commission and start your own business. So let's just jump right in. 2021 did not disappoint me at all. As some of you remember, I also work full-time. So being a loan signing agent is a part-time job for me. I don't require much money in order, as a part-time job. So a lot of people, we'll just skip over that. Anywho, I started in July. So for those of you that remember, I got commissioned in May. I started doing the loan signing agent piece in July, and in June, I had one signing, and I think in July I had a few, and it exponentially got better. My best month, I believe, was either October or November. In November, I had a very light beginning to the month. And in 2 weeks, I made all of the money that I wanted to make for that month in 2 weeks, which was outstanding. So on average, I was making about, just to start out, I was making about $700 to $800 a month on average. Now, let me preface that and say that's because I take them on my own time. So I look to do maybe one or two, one a day. And within the week, I look to do maybe 2 or 3 in a week, possibly. And as I was getting started, that did not always work out. And there were always some weeks that I just didn't do anything. So those are numbers that are specific to me. But I belong to other groups. I belong to other groups on Facebook where I see people make as much as they want to make. So this type of thing is definitely based on how much work you put in. That's what you will get out. So if your goal is to make $4,000 or $5,000 a month, you can definitely do that as a loan signing agent or just as a general notary. You can do that. So don't get hung up on the numbers because, again, my numbers are just based upon the fact that I work full time, and so I nitpick on the signings that I want to do in the evenings, and not every evening I want to do anything. So let's just start there. So like I said, all in all, I do think that I ended December with a great, ended the year with a great experience. And I think from July to December, I did about 32, 35, 40 signings during that time. And I'm very pleased with the results, and I'm pleased with knowing that you can ramp this up to be whatever you want it to be. All right. So with that said, some of the things I am looking forward to in 2022, and what you should also be looking forward to as you build your business, is number one, set your goals. So you want to set a goal for each and every month. So what I do is every month at the beginning, so like today is January 1st, so I will set a goal for this month. So let's say this month I want to make $1,000. On average, I won't take a signing in my area these days for less than $100. So $1,000, that means I need to do 10 signings. So once I break those two things down, then I start to, build out my schedule. As the signings come through, I start building out my schedule. So you want to start with making your monthly goals on the first of every month. You also want to make a yearly goal. So if another goal that I have is that I would like to go to one of the notary conferences, if they have them in person. I don't know. The pandemic is not letting us be great. So, but I would like to go to either the Loan Signing Systems Conference or the NNA conference this year. So that is a yearly goal. And that is a goal that I will need to start saving money for from my business funds so that I can afford to go during that time. And keep in mind, that trip will be a business expense. So, you want to make sure that you have a goal for that. I have no idea how much it will cost. I have no idea where they will be. But I'm just going to start, putting money away to the side so that when it happens, I can be prepared. So that's the annual goal. I don't have any other goals specific to the notary business per se. I would, though, like to do some apostles this year. So I am planning to change my marketing plan and incorporate that into my website and ramp up my marketing. So you want to make sure you have monthly goals, you have annual goals, you want to make sure you have a business plan and a marketing plan, or your marketing plan is part of your business plan. So every year you want to take a look at that and tweak it and make sure that it is fitting your business for that particular time. So we'll go more in depth, and I know I've said this before, we'll go more in depth on how to create a business plan in future videos, but I do want to get that part out there for everyone. Let's see. So you want to have your goals, you want to have your annual goals, you want to make sure you take a look at your marketing plan, your business plan for the future. Another thing that I've been doing as far as marketing is I have been sending postcards to title companies. So I need to design my card for January, which I want to get out within the next week or so. And then I also want to incorporate emailing. Now, when they talk about going direct, a lot of people who are doing this full time can actually hit the pavement and go to those companies and pitch themselves there, and try to work for that and get that business. But I don't have that luxury working full time. So I'm looking for other avenues in order to try to get my foot in the door. So I'm going to start ramping that up as well, my direct, going direct situation. So that's another thing that I also want to work on for 2022. And let's see. So I think that, like I said, 2021 was a great year. And I am looking forward to 2022, to ramping this business up and getting everything going. I also want to mention that I appreciate all of the subscribers. I appreciate all of the messages I've received. I appreciate all of the coaching calls that I have done in 2021. I have enjoyed speaking with you, helping some of the clients get their business up and running, answering questions. And so if you're watching this, a big thank you to you. And I definitely would like to hear how your business is going. And for those who have not scheduled a coaching call with me, you can do so. If you just have questions and you want to just bounce, some things out there and get advice on what you should do, you can absolutely schedule a coaching call with me. Go to my website, click on the coaching, and you can set up coaching call there. I would love to hear from you and help you start your business. And then I got an email from a gentleman by the name of Caesar. So this is for you. I promise you that I will answer some of your questions in a video for everyone. So let's just look at some of the questions that he had and we'll answer them in this video. So he wanted to know, how much time and money did I have to invest before I started working? So this isn't actually another one of my videos. I think it's in one of the getting started as a notary in Florida video. It's in one of the very first videos that I did. And as I stated there, it's not super expensive to become or to get started as a loan signing agent, but it's not cheap either. So some of the things that you will need to invest in is, number one, you'll have to get your notary commission. That costs money. Number two, if you want to do loan signings, you're going to have to invest in training for that, as well as background certification and upping your errors and omissions insurance and your bond. Now, in one of my videos, I talk about the packages that the NNA offers. I don't know what their prices are today, but if you go to the NNA website, and NNA stands for National Notary Association, they have packages where you can get your commission and become a loan signing agent as well, and get your background check and certification, all of that. So you do have to pay for that as well. Another thing that I personally paid for was the loan signing systems course. I paid for the highest course, which was $697. It comes with marketing and the mentorship group and all of that stuff. You don't have to go that far. He has two smaller or lower price courses or packages. But it's very helpful if you don't have any real estate experience at all. You don't have any experience with the forms at all, because he kind of goes into some of that information. He also talks about how to market yourself to title companies, real estate agents, lenders, all of that. So that may be something you want to invest in. You can go straight to that class and not take the NNA class, because he'll point you back to the NNA to get your background. So it's just a matter of either or and what you have money for. So I recommend both. So it's up to you as far as what kind of money you have to invest. You're also going to need to invest in a printer. A lot of people are jumping headfirst with the dual tray printer. You don't need that in order to get started. You can just get a regular Brother laser printer to get started, but you will also need a scanner, and you need a full scanner, not like the one you feed one sheet at a time. You need one where you can feed multiple sheets at one time. So I had a printer already, so I invested in a scanner and printer combo. It's a Brother, I forgot what it is, an MFC something. It wasn't that much, a couple $100, I think. So you will need to invest in a printer and a scanner. So if you can only do one, you can't get both, get one that's a combo. Don't worry about the dual tray. You can use software called Notary Rotary. It's an actual website that you go to. It's free. You upload the file there. It splits it to letter and legal, and you can print both. And it works like a charm. And it tells you how to put the package back together. I use that every single time. I don't see a need for me to have a dual tray printer at this point, because I'm doing this part-time. Now, should I go full-time, or if you're planning to go full-time, or you do go full-time, then investing in that would be a good idea once you are already making money. Now, remember what I told you all, don't start spending money before you make money. So buy and invest in the bare minimum to get started. And then when you start making money, you start putting money to the side, and you can start upping your equipment and business cards and all of that stuff. I don't believe in spending money when you are not consistently making money. All right. So you're also going to need paper, letter and legal size paper. I also buy binder clips. I bought like little, I don't know what you call those things. They're like, it's plastic. It goes on your finger to help you turn the pages. Those are lifesavers, as well as the little sticky stuff, the little jelly sticky stuff, to help you turn pages or count pages. You will need something like that. Some people use rubber bands. I also invest in large manila envelopes because I take the borrower's copy in an envelope. You will need pens. You will need probably masks. I buy masks on Amazon and I keep them in my car. You might need hand sanitizer, that kind of thing. That's all I invested in to get started. I didn't buy badges. I didn't buy, fancy schmancy things. I did get business cards. And yeah, that's it. So the time that you invest, that part is up to you because the classes are self-paced. So I think I finished the NNA course over a couple of weeks, I think. But again, I'm doing it part-time, so you can totally get it done, within a week or so. I wouldn't recommend doing it all in one shot, and I don't think they recommend that either because you want to retain the information. So you want to be able to do it over a period of time. So I would say maybe 2 weeks or so to get the class, and then it takes probably another couple of weeks to get your commission. So with that, I would say that's probably about a month to get all of that squared away. So hopefully that answered that question. How difficult was it to market your business, and how long was it before you started getting customers? So there's 2 ways you can market your loan signing service. As a loan signing agent, you can either work with signing services or you can go direct. Signing services do the marketing for you. So all you have to do is sign up with them. Sometimes you have to call them to try to get that very first signing, to put yourself out there, to give them the confidence to hire you. When you are going direct, you're going to have to go in and talk to the title companies, the lenders, the real estate agents, and put yourself out there. And that takes more time because you're doing that. You're building a relationship there. So that's going to take more time. But it's not difficult. It's just a matter of you doing it. That's the thing. And I would say when I started signing up with signing services, it probably took me about 2 or 3 weeks to get my very first one. I got my first one on a whim. It was like a drop everything and go last minute signing, and that's how I got my foot in the door. So it takes a little bit of effort. Now, if you're doing general notary work, then you're going to have to, have an online presence. You're going to have to have a social media presence because you want to make sure you get your name out there to as many people as possible, especially if you're going to be doing run or general notary work. Like if you live in a community, you get your name out into your community and, start putting your flyers up everywhere, that kind of thing. So it is a little bit more difficult in that respect, but it's not like it can't be done. People are doing it and it works for them every single day. Is mobile notary a realistic part-time job, no more than 20 hours per week? I would say absolutely. I do it as a part-time job. I definitely do it for less than 20 hours a week. Each signing is about an hour, and then you factor in your drive time, which may be about another hour. So that's 2 hours. So you're doing way less than 20 hours a week. And like I said, I average, and going forward into the new year, I'm not taking any signing that's less than $100. But starting out, I took a lot of signings that were less than that just to get my experience going. But going forward, that's gonna be my drop dead price. How much money do I invest into business supplies weekly? I don't invest weekly. because I'm not doing enough signings to where I'm running out of things weekly. I am a avid budgeter. If you look at one of my other videos, I talk about budgeting, and with the money that I have made over the last few months, I have budgeted myself a month ahead. So I have a budget set up for all of the expenses that I have, and now my budget is funded all the way into this month, and before the end of this month, it will be budgeted into February. So I am budgeting a month ahead every single month. So the most costly supplies to replenish is toner, obviously. The loan signing systems, and this is for everybody, you don't have to be a student. He has a relationship with Staples. I will find the link and I will put that link in my description. If you sign up for that, you will get a very good discount on supplies. That has been the best discount I have seen. I also get supplies from Amazon and Walmart, so it just varies. The most costly supplies, though, is probably printer toner. It's the toner. Let's see. In my opinion, is general notary work oversaturated in Florida or in your area? I talked about this before as well. Are there a lot of notaries in my area in Florida? Absolutely. Do I feel like there's not work for me? I do not. I am a firm believer that the universe, what's for you is for you, and the universe is abundant. So it may be oversaturated, but I will tell you this. There are people dropping out of this business every single day. And as interest rates start to rise, there are going to be more people dropping out of this business every single day. I see people start their business and then a month later they give up because they don't stick to it and they sell all their stuff. So it may be oversaturated. It may not be. I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. I do know there is a large notary pool in Florida in general and in Tampa where I live. However, that does not stop me from making my money, and it should not stop you. And what do I think about Ron? Is it worth the time and cost as a part-time? I think Ron is great. However, it does take more marketing for you to ramp up a Ron business. Now, you can work for other companies like Notarize, and I have a video on how to sign up with Notarize. I am signed up with Notarize, but I have not worked Notarize one day. Well, I take that back. I did work one day, and it was I was not able to catch a call, and I did not want to sit there for hours, waiting for a call. But if that is your thing and that's what you want to do, then you should sign up for Notarize, because you can make money part-time doing remote online notary work. And as you do Notarize, you can start building up your own clientele or getting your name out there and getting your business going that way. There's endless possibilities to this business. But I will say this, it is not a jump in and start making money right away business. Okay, let me be very clear about that, because I see people trying to get into this because they want quick money. We have to get out of the quick money mentality, because nothing is quick money. Everything takes work. Everything takes work. And if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 and you want to work for yourself and not the man, it's going to take work. And oftentimes it takes more work than it would have taken you working at 9 to 5. You go in, you punch the clock, and you punch out if you have to. I don't punch clocks. But you get your paycheck, you go on about your business. When you run your own business, you have to be the one that keeps everything going. There's no vacation time. There's no PTO time, because if you don't work, you don't eat unless you have money stored away to the side. And we're going to talk about that in another video, about being a business owner and how to be a business owner where it makes sense. Okay? Because people get into this thinking, oh, I got to be a business owner. I don't want to work. I want to work for myself. And they don't understand that working for yourself takes more work, takes more time. Okay? So everything is going to take work in this business. It's not a jump in and get paid tomorrow type of business. Even when you work with title companies and signing services, you get paid 2 weeks to 30 days later. So you need money saved away if you're going to do this full time, or you need a part-time job to keep you afloat if you don't have the ability to not work, like if you live at home and your mom's helping you or that kind of thing. If you got obligations and bills, you either need money stored away for months in advance to take care of your responsibilities, or you need a part-time job. You need to be doing this as well until you can ramp up and quit your job. So I just wanted to put that out there because I see a lot of people complain about that, and a lot of people are running to a lot of different, many different businesses, thinking that they are a get rich quick or get money quick. Not even get rich, get money quick type of business. This is not that. Let me close my shade because the sun's like starting to beam down. I think it's coming from over here though. And I'm only in the car because my husband has COVID, so I'm just trying to get out of the house. Let's see what else I got to talk about. I've enjoyed talking to the people that I've met, my year in review. I'm looking at my notes here. Let's see. Yeah, I've met a lot of good people doing this, both in the coaching and doing the signings. I've had very positive experience. I do encourage, if this is something that you want to do, you should do it. And looking into 2022, I'm going to be expanding my coaching services. I'll be adding financial planning to my coaching services, because that's kind of where my heart lies with coaching, and as well as business coaching. But I will still be available for the notary coaching, because I'll still be doing this as well. So again, go to my website, www.thecraftynotary.com, and sign up if you would like a 30 or 60 minute coaching session with me. My phone number is on my website. My email's on my website. Now, let me say this as well. If you have a question for me, I prefer that you send me an email rather than calling me. If you have a question that requires a call, I would encourage you to set up a coaching call, and that's the direction I'm going to push you in anyway, because I just simply don't have the time to talk to everybody on the phone, and I apologize for that. I'm so sorry. I want to help everybody, but I just don't have the time. But if you send me an email, I can reply at my leisure. You can also send me a message through Facebook or my website as well, and I can answer you there as well. So it's not that I don't want to answer you, it's just that it's a matter of time. So with that being said, this video is almost at 30 minutes. Again, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I wish every one of you well. If this is something that you are looking to get started, you are in the right place. I hope that I can give you more information as time goes on that will help you grow your business. And if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, drop a comment below. If you are watching and you have not subscribed, but you've been watching me and you're just sitting there, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you are notified when I drop a new video. And 2022 is the year that I am going to ramp this up. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers and help me get my views up so that I can keep making this content for you. Let's see, share, comment, like, do all of those things, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.